Not really get any further back than this because of my plant, but this is what I am wearing today. I have got my Acne Studio bag, excuse the dirty mirror, and I've got these houndstooth leggings on from H&M, and I've got my Gucci loafers on, plain black top and a lace hijab, and I am off to work.
I'll never make the same mistake. No, never, never, never. Don't try to connect the dots anymore. Let them go, they're gonna do it on their own. Tell me that I'm not in this alone now. I've seen a vision. Everyone's screaming. How the silence burns. How it echoed down the corridor.
Hi, so I'm at work. I've got my iced coffee, which I made with Oatly oat milk, as well as some orange juice. I have a banana and that sandwich you saw me make, which is just spreadable cream cheese and some jam for breakfast. Gonna start working, and I will probably do bits and pieces of clips and then show you lunch. I cooked lunch last night. It would have made sense had I thought that I was going to vlog when I started cooking for me to have shown you what I cooked, but alas, I didn't decide to vlog until after, so hopefully you'll have more cooking in future vlogs. Today is Ashoora. We're in the kind of 10 days of Ashoora, so that's why I'm wearing all black, which you will have seen from my outfit of the day. And it also means that I probably will be going to Manama to be with family and see some of the celebrations. Now, obviously, because we are in Corona times, as I like to call it, it's a lot different this year. I have a previous vlog, which I'll link up here for you, that shows like how it is usually and how many people are there and just how incredible it is every year. But this year we are doing a vastly different and pared back version of it, as are many people around the world. So it'll be interesting to see how it is. I haven't been down to the center of it all in the last few days, so I'll be seeing it for the first time with you guys, but I've seen some videos and stuff, and to see the Azza, which is the processions, being socially distanced is just so mind-boggling. They're usually just so packed in with each other and stuff like that, so it'll be interesting to see and interesting to film for posterity, but also just to, you know, it's interesting now that I've had this channel for, I think I've had this channel now for 4 years, and I've created like over 100 videos, so hopefully if you guys are watching and if you're subscribers, you enjoy my content. But it also means that I have had several years where I have filmed and shown what these things are normally like. I also have a video in Iraq during Ashoora, so you can see what that is like. But yeah, I think I've rambled on for long enough, so I'm gonna have my breakfast and get down to work. So I should mention that, so the sandwich that I made is in this beeswax paper. So I use this to stop myself from using kind of plastic or, you know, zip bags or aluminium to wrap up my my sandwiches, and they're reusable, they're really great, they keep things fresh. So I usually use them especially for avocados, for covering up like leftovers in the fridge, and for sandwiches and stuff to bring into work. By the way, just because I was talking to you guys earlier without a mask, our policy is to have a mask on when you're near anybody or in the corridors and public spaces and stuff like that, but when I'm in my own office, I cannot wear it. So, I'll take this off, and I'm just about to have dinner. Dinner? Not dinner. Lunch. I'm just about to have lunch, so I will show you guys what that is. I think I filmed like a tiny little clip last night, but I definitely didn't film the process. So I'll insert that over me chatting now. I just wanted to make a really quick lunch because I hadn't meal prepped earlier in the week. Today is a Tuesday, so normally I would meal prep on a Saturday for the week, but I didn't have time to do that this Saturday. So I wanted to make something really simple and that wouldn't take me a lot of time. I think it took me about 20 minutes of actual chopping, doing, etc. And then it was just about 30 to 40 minutes just on the hob doing its own thing. So I made a vegetable chicken curry, just really classic, very simple ingredients. I used cumin, coriander, turmeric, pepper, and chili as my main spices. So let me show you what it looks like. Here it is, and like I said, really basic. I have sweet potato in there, carrot, broccoli, onions, chicken. I think that's it. And I've got a little bit of rice here. So that is going to be my lunch for today. Because my battery is also flashing, let me just show you this really quickly, just in case it does decide to die. I baked some cookies the other day, so I just have a little cookie here as well, which I'll have after the lunch. One of the things that I frequently get asked about on pretty much all my channels is my jewelry, and I think you guys just noticed that I love jewelry quite a lot. So today's jewelry is a little mix. This ring is actually a new one, and I am completely in love with it. It is from El Zain, which is kind of a luxury jewelry brand in Bahrain, and the pearls are real Bahraini pearls. It's got diamonds, and then it has green agate, which I think is also known as tasvirite. And then this little ring that I have on my pinky is a ring that I was given when I was born from my grandma, and I actually changed the band so that it could fit me, so that I could still wear it today. So this is as old as I am. And then today I've got my watch on, which, you know, is a Rolex. There's nothing particularly new there. And then around it I have this beautiful bracelet that I bought again from El Zain in Bahrain, and it's kind of like a cuff, and it's beautiful because it's the traditional Hab el Hail design but kind of reimagined in a modern way. And it's also got, I don't know if that will focus, let's try, there we go. It's got these like little diamonds on the top bit, and then there's. So I've just come out for a little walk. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the sound of the streets. But I finished lunch and just felt really stiff. Not sure I can vlog like this. I left my sunglasses up in the office. I came out for a quick walk. I'm no longer really used to sitting for such long periods of time without any kind of movement. So I had lunch, and then I thought I'll stretch my legs a bit. Since I didn't take a coffee break today, or a lunch break even, I think I ate in like 15 minutes. So I just thought I'll take like 10 minutes to just walk around the block. So just walking in the area right around my building to stretch my legs. And I've been trying to move more in general. I've been trying to hit kind of at least 3 kilometers a day, which is not, you know, that much. But I realized that, especially with lockdown, that I wasn't moving much at all. So I figured it was a good thing to have an aim. Last month for July, I managed to do 5 kilometers a month on average, like 5 kilometers a day for the month on average. And I think I'm a little bit under that now for August.
even though on some days I do a lot more. So on some days I do 7 or 8 kilometers, but I've had a few bad days, bad mental health days, and that's reflected on some days where I didn't really go out, so I didn't really manage to walk. And this afternoon / early evening at sunset, I want to go to one of my favorite little villages that's by the water to walk. So hopefully I'll be able to take you guys there with me. Right now I'm vlogging on my phone because my camera ran out of battery. I swear I thought it was fully charged, but ran out of battery. And anyway, I wouldn't have taken it down with me on a walk.
Parking 7th floor. Zooming down.
Okay, so I'm off on my walk. So this is what I am wearing, nothing too exciting. I've got the same kind of long-sleeved cotton black top on. Got my Rebecca Minkoff bag. I don't actually normally walk with a bag when I'm out walking, but I need to put this camera somewhere when I'm not using it, so that's what I'm taking. I've got my Lululemon leggings. These are the Align pants that I have owned honestly forever, and I have my Gucci, I think that these are called the Supreme GG or something like that. They're just really beautiful. They've got little bees on them. So yeah, let's go walk. I'm on my way to the place where I go walking, and there's a really bad traffic jam in an area that usually has pretty much no traffic, just a couple of cars. So I'm not sure what's going on. There might have been a car accident. I really hope I'm still gonna get there for sunset, because I actually left a little bit late anyway, and the sun is setting. Sunset is at 6:05, and it is 5:45 now. Fingers crossed that I can show you guys the place and that I can actually walk, because that's why I want to go. Guys, that's the sunset. This is the traffic. I've gone 2 cars down. Oh, this is so frustrating. I don't see how I'm gonna get there in time. So this area is one of the most kind of green in Bahrain. There's a lot of trees and it's natural farmland. The actual view of the trees in the middle is a lot more beautiful. I have some previous footage which I will insert, because there's just no chance of getting that today because the sun's already set. So if I walk through there now, it's gonna be too dark and too dark to walk back. So I'm gonna go down to the beach a different way. That's just highway, but I'll insert some of the previous footage that I had, just so that you guys see. Or maybe I should just keep it for another time, I don't know. So I'm right by the water now. I'm really disappointed. It wasn't gonna be a beautiful sunset today anyway, but I am really disappointed that I didn't get my walk. Let me flip you guys around. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that I didn't get my walk, and for such a silly reason. There were 2 patrol cars at the front of the first traffic jam, and then there was another traffic jam on the way here, and there were 2 patrol cars there too, and I'm not 100% sure what it was all about. I think it might be some random COVID testing or something like that. I'm not really sure. But there goes the sunset walk. What else did I want to say? I also wanted to say that I've been watching back a couple of my older vlogs, and I know that I'm not as natural with the camera as I used to be, because I used to do them so much, and I definitely enjoyed doing them quite a lot. I still enjoy doing them, but it takes a while to kind of get the rapport between picking up a camera and just doing it and having it look good and be good and feel real. So I'm gonna try. I don't want to promise that I will go back to weekly vlogging, because if I can't do it, I'll be really disappointed, and I do have quite a lot going on. But I will try my best to do either weekly vlogs or just like once every 2 weeks, even if they're a little shorter or a little boring. I'll try and make them interesting, but you know, even if I don't really have very much to share, I'll try to be a little bit more consistent, because I think that that's what will get me back to being more interesting and being more natural and just kind of sharing with you guys again, which I always love doing. I realize that I have over 100 videos on my channel now, and there's so many from all over the world and with all sorts of things, so do have a look at my channel if there's anything that you're kind of interested in. But yeah, I think for today, this is pretty much it. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer, just enjoy the very last of the sunset, and then head off. I have a couple of errands to run, and then I'll be going to Manama to see my uncle, his wife, and a couple of our family members. Very, very small gathering, obviously, because of COVID. And as I said, it's Ashoora, but there's not really going to be any of the processions. And as I mentioned, I will link the previous Ashoora vlogs that I have done. So that we can have those. So I think that I will bring you guys here again, like a different time, and show you the whole experience. I think I'd prefer that to inserting some old footage of the area, because it is just really beautiful here when it's right. Just ran in and got a Starbucks. I have an iced caramel macchiato and a, what's it called, spinach and feta pretzel, because I really needed the bathroom, and that was the closest bathroom, and I figured, let's grab a drink. Today has turned into one of those days where everything kind of goes a little wrong. Obviously, as you guys saw, I didn't go to do my walk because I got there after sunset. Then I went and ran a couple of errands, and then I felt a migraine coming on. If you've been around here for a little while, or if you're friends with me, you know I have chronic migraines, so I actually cancelled going to see my family, came home, and I'm just gonna chill a little bit on the sofa, drink some water, take some meds, and maybe read a little bit. But for all intents and purposes, this vlog kind of ends here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I don't actually know what I've got. I will put it into Final Cut Pro and see what I have. Hopefully I do upload this. If you're seeing this, then obviously I did. But hopefully the next one will be a lot better. So I'll probably do a few clips, but it is good night from me.